Hi there, Sarah here from Scattered Pictures Art, and I have another vintage style journal to share with you today. I've made this one using Seven Gypsies Ordre du Jour paper pad. Oh, so beautiful, these papers, I just love them. And this is the mixed media pad, so it actually comes with the canvas and the corrugated board, and these are amazing. It's like a journal ready to be made. So we will start. This is made on a 12 by 12 envelope, and I folded it up to create a pocket at the bottom. And on the cover we've got the corrugated board, some pattern paper, some printed canvas, some sari silk ruffle. I've added some vintage buttons and a vintage pen nib, a little bit rusted there. More buttons. I cut the Finally Today's the Day from the Seven Gypsies paper, but it's loose in there, so if you want to take that out and change it, you can. Along the edge there's more sari, and I've added wooden buttons to the ends, as well as a little friendship pin here, Seven Gypsies pin with some wooden beads. Beads, not buttons. Has the hitch post closure. And I've left some length on the other end so that if this gets chunkier than it already is, you can lengthen this and make it fit. And let's go inside. So here's where I folded the 12 by 12 envelope up. I've used the Seven Gypsies ephemera, and so that's where this book belongs to card is from. Isn't that pretty? The mixed media pack also comes with this canvas, so love how it matches this first page here. Made some large tags with a graphic 45 tag die, and just added a bit of the canvas at the top and decoupaged some really beautiful napkin on there, and it has like the yellow tone that goes so nicely with the canvas there. The printed ephemera in this one is from Tsunami Rose, and so it's printed on heavier paper and just distressed. There's the inside cover. I love this. Start today with a grateful heart, and then I've done the sari silk ruffle down the side, and there's a pen nib charm on a bulb pin up here. Beautiful paper. Lots of sewing in this one. This is Tsunami Rose again in this corner tuck here. And I love this pen nib paper, so I've made a tuck out of it, and this is just a piece of Seven Gypsies ephemera. Coffee dyed paper, another piece of Tsunami Rose ephemera. This is page from a reproduction of a old Sears catalog, and some pattern paper as a pocket at the bottom. It's quite tall, it's hard to get in frame. Some more Seven Gypsies paper. This is from one of the booklets. It's a bit shorter, but it's so pretty, and you could hang a charm or something there. This is a linen paper. So it got a really nice tone. I've left it plain without coffee dyeing it. Some beautiful marbled type paper from the paper pad. Another Tsunami Rose postcard. Some ledger paper with a side tuck. Some Edith Holden paper, coffee dyed paper with nice doily transfer on that. And a pattern paper tuck at the bottom with another piece of the Tsunami Rose ephemera. Some coffee dyed tracing paper. I love the sound of that crinkle. And then a side tuck here made with the drawer paper from the paper pad. Another piece of ephemera. More coffee dyed paper with doily transfer. Another short piece of paper. Ledger with, there's some pattern paper and and some sari silk collaged here, and a bulb pin with a little moon charm and a little vintage button. Another Edith Holden. I've sewn the canvas onto the Edith Holden page and just tucked some Seven Gypsies ephemera in there. Another catalog page with a nice big pocket and this Tsunami Rose ephemera. Coffee dyed paper. The beautiful Seven Gypsies paper. This is the center of the signature, and I just love how the Tsunami Rose ephemera looked against these papers. So, got the capital letters and the lowercase letters. I'll just take these out so you can see this page. It's so pretty, and there's the sari silk tied around the spine. Some more coffee dye paper with a little bit of collaging, sari silk, pattern paper, a vintage button. Oops. Catalog paper. There's the other side of the Edith Holden with the pocket, and picked the yellow flowers to go with the yellow burlap. Little side tuck on the ledger page, another piece of Tsunami Rose ephemera. Short page. Coffee dye paper, side tuck with this beautiful paper, Tsunami Rose ephemera, and then some ruffled sari silk, and at the bottom here is a little watch, charm on a bulb pin. A side tuck in the tracing paper, and this is a Seven Gypsies folder. It says sketches. I love those folders. Another pattern paper pocket at the bottom here, Tsunami Rose ephemera, Edith Holden, the other side of the ledger, little corner tuck sewn on here. I think this one's, yep, this one's folded over the page. So another corner tuck on the other side. The short paper with ruffle and a bulb pin with a little vintage button. Catalog paper, coffee dyed paper, another little collage with some sari silk and pattern paper and a little button, and just coffee dyed shipping tag with this folded over piece of paper. And I've left the envelope tab so it pops open, and there's the knot from the closure, so you can undo it and make it longer. We have a little tiny canvas ATC card from Canvas Core, and I've undone the stitching at the top. It comes in 2 layers, and then added a tiny tag with a little bit of ephemera from Seven Gypsies, and I decoupaged some napkin onto that ATC. There's another large tag, die cut, another piece of ephemera here, and then the little secret of this journal is tucked inside the top of the envelope here. There's a little mini traveler's notebook. So I've used some more of the canvas from the cover and made this little traveler's notebook. You've got the closure as well as the elastics to hold in your insert. So I've made an insert for this. I've added craft text to the spine just to make sure that it holds well with the eyelets, and sewn paper on the cover, inside and on the front and back covers, and then I made an insert. Okay, so you can see that slides out. And it's got 20 sides front and back, so lots of room for journaling. So you can throw that in your purse and tuck it back in here when you're done. And in this part of the envelope, there's a second insert, just another 20 pages front and back of the coffee dyed paper. So when you fill this one up, you have another one. So that's kind of neat. And so I think I already said this is 9 by 6, and it has 60 plus pages. It'll be listed in my Etsy with all the details. So if you're interested, I'll link that below, and you can pop over there and see all the details. Okay, thanks, bye.